Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
What's your set? 180.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Bengals first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
The play action here. Burrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
12. Here we go. 11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
He'll throw this one. Ward. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that means third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Cougar 19.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down throw here for Ward. He's still going at the 30. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Drops back. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Throw here, third down. He's got it, complete to Reed. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. One more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow out of the shotgun. He put everything he's got behind it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Ward in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Textbook pitch route. You hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. 19.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here.
Hey, can. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
On 1, ready?
Bengals first down. First
Here we go.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, a get to Brown. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready. It's hot.
3rd down, give to Brown. Trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return starts at the 3. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Here we go. Here we go. 65.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And it's a nice little chunk here. 6 yards. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3 at the 36.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Gotta be lying.
Ward setting up to throw. Cut out left. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready. Viking 18.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19. Ready.
Ward now. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Barrett Carter.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1. Ready.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
68.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain us to the 27.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
60 Vikings, 60.
Here he is on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Passes downfield, working the left. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Burrow from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive, backwards, he's going to send this one forward. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now come out throwing. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
They've got first down here from the 36. They get to Pollard from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Solid block in there, springs and parades. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
70 Timberwolves.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Back. Catch the Eagles. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
On 1, right?
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Right hot.
Here's Burrow. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
1 last play before the break.
Here we go.
A final throw before the break. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Downs on the return. Shoots away from 1. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
First down, play action. That one's cut along one sideline. This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running right, here's Pollard. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Cowboy 8.
Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tigers. Let's go.
Back to the well again. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Okay,
that field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. 7.
From the red zone on 1st. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now it's Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Viking 18. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
Titans 20, Bengals 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. Stop. 180. There's hot. 11 Thomas. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
I'm one, ready?
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. Stop.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the carry, this is Pollard. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Right back to Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
60 Bison.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver off 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down. New set of downs from the 37.
It's just set. Stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, my casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Running on second with Moss. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
Gun. Cut.
Gets out on the bootleg. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
11.
Second and 10 now. It's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hits him on the in route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Downs on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Got TK, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a first.
Come on.
46-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Hand off now from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut, they go with Moss. Oh, he lost the football. And the Titans pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, in a situation like...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Burrow from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught, Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Burrow now on 1st down. Hits it through the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Cincinnati.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
23, Bengals 13. Cam Little to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. Has a lane past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
2nd down pass play coming. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Steady.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready?
They give it to him again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Let's take this at the 10. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Off to the races, middle of the field. Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Little tax on the extra point. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
They go play action on first down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
We're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Panther 60.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.